Yo, good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker, coming to you with a live before lock NBA main slate video. Welcome, guys. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below or on the side. I get the live videos and the recorded videos mixed up. But yeah, guys, leave your comments. We'll answer some questions and we'll break this slate down. I pretty much think I got a good feel for how this is going to go. So yeah, guys, let's get this show on the road. All right, so before we get into it, let's shout out Enzo. Yo, Skywalker just killed Soccer DFS. Yo, that's what's up, man. Dfs Club. That's what's up, man. Top 25. Nice, dude. Very nice. Your soccer game's on point, man. I appreciate that. You helping out the club with that. Terry, what's up, my dude? What's going on? Barry, what's up, dude? Look at Barry. What's up, bud? Yeah, congratulations to Enzo. Guys, if you want to come join us, you want to come join the DFS Club, it's dfsclub.com. It is that simple. dfsclub.com. You got two providers on one, DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS. You get every single sport, guys. Like we're just talking right now with one big in soccer. You get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball. It's real easy. Just click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. And then pick your plans. We are the cheapest in the business, guys. $14.99 a month for our bronze, silver, $49.99, which is 6 months. And then our gold plans, $149 for a full year. And we also have 3-day passes for $7.99, guys. This includes every single sport. You get my lineups. That's right. You get my lineups. It's all good. We cover prize picks. We do the members only podcast, which I'll be going on right after this, 1 hour before lock. That's when all the news comes in fast and furious, guys. We cover Draftkings, Fanduel, Yahoo, you name it, we cover it. Prize picks is a huge thing in the club. Sports wagering, bankroll management. We get into everything, man. So come check us out, guys. dfsclub.com. Don't you dare be sour. And let's go, guys. All right, so let's see who else we got. We got Josh says ready to make some money. That's what's up, man. Brandon, yo. Oh, it's Dezillion. Okay, what's up? Okay, sorry, Barry. Sorry, Barry. Tamara, thank you for tuning in and supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. There's my man. There's Dave. Let's get this freaking bread. Let's go. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna refresh this, make sure we're up to date, make sure all my news is checked here. Should be up to date. All right, so first up, we got the Spurs at Cleveland. 217 implied total. Cleveland is favored by 6.5. So injuries. So for the Spurs, Thomas Satoransky is going to be out, and for Cleveland, it looks like just Goodwin is questionable and Markkanen is out. Darius Garland is on track to play. Darius Levert is supposed to make his season debut today with Cleveland. So Cleveland's trying to make a run here, and yeah, they're gonna make a playoffs. They should be a underrated underdog team that everyone's gonna root for. I might be one of them, plus my Warriors. But for the Spurs, love DeJounte Murray today. Other than that, I mean, everybody's priced up where they should be. You're not really getting any discounts. I don't play Keldon Johnson with Jakob Poeltl in. So yeah, just give me DeJounte Murray. He smashes. He's getting 50 freaking fantasy points a game. You can't go wrong there. And then for Cleveland, might be a pure, except for Jarrett Allen. I really like Jarrett Allen today. I'm already put him in some of my FanDuel lines. He's had 2 great games in a row. And it's a good matchup against the Spurs, man. As far as everybody else, I'm probably going to fade the Cleveland Cavaliers, not named Jarrett Allen, until I kind of see how many minutes Levert's going to get, because Levert's not cheap. He's expensive. Garland, you can roll out there. If he's going to play, you're going to roll out there. However, with Levert in the mix, you don't know how much production he's going to take. So I'm going to kind of take the wait and see approach. It is the first game on the slate. The implied total, it's all right, but I mean, we got some high scoring games on this slate. So that's kind of how I'm taking this first game here. So Jared Allen for Cleveland and then DeJounte Murray for the Spurs. Excuse me. Whew. I should never eat before I go live and do these things, man. Ever. Never, ever. Next up, we got Chicago at Charlotte. Love this game. 237 implied total. My goodness. And Chicago's only favored by 2. They are in Charlotte. So what we're looking at for injuries for Chicago, Ball, Caruso, Ayo, Jones Jr., and Patrick Williams are out. And then for Charlotte, Suge Knight, Boog Knight is questionable. Gordon Hayward, Martin, and McDaniels are out. Love this game, guys. Kobe White, I think, is in play for some cheap value. I love the Fanduel price, too, on him. I think a lot of people will he was having a bad year. I mean, a abysmal year. And then kind of turn it up a little bit. And now he's just kind of average. So, I mean, he can pop off at any point. And why I like him is the matchup. It's against Charlotte. So maybe you get some low ownership here on freaking Kobe White. So I do like him today as a value play. Zach Levine, he's now on 9K on FanDuel where we were getting, no, he's 8K on FanDuel. Sorry. That's too cheap over there. 9K on DraftKings. Honestly, guys, probably not. But FanDuel, yes, I will have him over there. Javonte Green, I don't like playing him unless Levine's out, to be honest with you. But I love DeMar DeRozan, and one of my favorite plays on the slate is Vucevic. Vucevic against Charlotte has been nothing short of phenomenal. But we always play bigs against Charlotte. So put 2 and 2 together, plus Vucevic is having a great fantasy year. He's shooting a lot more three-pointers, I've noticed, than he has his whole career right now. So love Vucevic. Love him this slate. Bench players, nothing for me here. I think for value, probably attack Portland again when we get there. Charlotte, LaMelo Ball, 8-8. Yeah, he's in play on both sites. Just be careful, this damn coach. But like I said, no Gordon Hayward. When he went out last game, they ran a super tight rotation. I believe it was 7 guys. I said 8 last night, and then I double-checked it was 7. The only other guy off the bench I would trust for Charlotte would be PJ Washington. He even got 30 minutes last game. So I like PJ Washington. I like LaMelo Ball. Rozier, especially on FanDuel, you're getting them at a deep discount. Kelly Oubre is way too cheap. You can get full run of Kelly Oubre at that price tag on both sites. Got to get him in there. Bridges is probably my least favorite because point per dollar wise, like I think maybe Oubre outscores him. We'll see. Right? I mean, they both have the same ceiling, I think. Because you guys remember when Kelly Oubre was starting earlier in the season, he was smashing. So just saying. But Bridges is in play. He's just not cheap. Like in that price range, like give me Jared Allen just to be different. And then Mason Plumlee is in play also. Vucevic really doesn't play defense. I mean, I think for Plumlee's price tag and how well he's been playing lately, I think he's definitely in play today if you want some salary relief at center. So a lot of plays I like here. Let's move on to the next game. We got Toronto at OKC. Only a 204 implied total. Yuck. Toronto's favored by 10. Normally, I am very high on Toronto. Toronto's fully healthy. Gordon Dragic is out for OKC. Shea Gill will be out for the foreseeable future. Muscala, Okpala, Robinson, Earl, Roby, and Aaron Wiggins are out. So for Toronto, I think OKC might be able to keep it close, man. You never know. They're 17 and 36 this year, but they tend to surprise a lot of people. They keep games close. Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent, and Siakam are the 3 I like here. Not so much on OG or Scotty Barnes. I think Gary Trent's still too cheap for his upside. Same with Fred VanVleet. Siakam's price just about right, and he's getting 50 fantasy points a game. Should have a day against OKC. And then we go to OKC. So Josh Giddy, like I said last night, this coach is putting his rookie, Josh Giddy, he's 19 years old. I thought he was 20. He's going to be on a minutes limit for the foreseeable future, I think he said. So probably 30 minutes is the most you'll get out of him, which is still good, but you never like hearing that from a coach. So Josh Giddy, I'm not on him today. Him and Dort are the same price on Fanduel. So that makes it kind of tough because I love Lou Dort today. I like Trey Mann. So if Giddy's going to be off the court for a little bit, that's more minutes for everybody else on this team. Baisley in play. Get him before he's 6.5K soon probably. The only one I don't like is the centers. Like Favors, I don't like him. He started last game, but got like 12 fantasy points. I'm cool there. And then the other guy, I forget what do we call him? MD. He's gone. They sent him back down. So you got now Pikachu back. They called him down they recalled him from the G League after sending him down there for half a day. So OKC don't know what they're doing right now. But Dort, Baisley, Trey Mann, and Giddy is what I like in that particular order. And then, I don't know if I trust the rotation right now off the bench. With Poku back, man, I don't know. That's just, if we're looking for value, might just get some value chalk from Portland and then just get different elsewhere, right? Why play the Kendrick Williams game if you don't even know, some games he gets minutes, some games he doesn't. Maybe Pikachu gets all the minutes and then he don't. So just a headache. It is what it is. Next up, we got the Lakers at Portland. 222 implied total. The Lakers are favored by 7.5. I think this game stays close because the Lakers just are not good. On paper, they look like a championship team. But in real life, they're just not getting it done. They got blown out again last night by Milwaukee. They didn't just get blown out. They lost by like 30. I had Giannis, and he did play the fourth quarter, which was surprising, and got an 80 burger. So that was awesome. But a lot of question marks here. I think Anthony Davis plays today. LeBron and Westbrook are going to be game time decisions. I wouldn't be surprised if Westbrook does miss. But let's say LeBron misses and Westbrook plays. Give me AD right here. Why even mess around, right? I love Anthony Davis. First of all, let's get into the injuries. I got ahead of myself. So for the Lakers, Davis, Dwight Howard's questionable. LeBron, we already talked about them. Carmelo Anthony's out and Kendrick Nunn is out. And then for Portland, Bledsoe, Hughes, not Keldon Johnson, but Johnson, Lillard, and Luzada are out. CJ's been traded. But yeah, back to the Lakers. So just give me Anthony Davis here. I mean, if Westbrook's out and LeBron's out, of course, give me some Malik Monk, right? So Malik Monk, Davis, but we just got to wait for this news. I wouldn't be surprised if all three bigs played, to be honest with you. But they're probably thinking, we can beat this Portland team without them. So, right? So it might just be the AD show. And if it's just AD, him and Vooch would be neck and neck for my two favorite plays, but I'll probably get both of them. And then for Portland, they're all in play, man. Simons is probably my least favorite, though, because you're paying a premium for him, and he's only getting 30s, right? I think for that price point, you can play somebody else with a much higher ceiling. Ben Lackamore, GPP, he'll get the minutes. It's just he's strictly scoring dependent. If his threes are not falling, he's going to have a very disappointing day for you. We'll see if Josh Hart makes his debut today. I think he might. So if he does, I think Winslow might be affected. And then again, Nurkic, he's 8-something K, right? So I don't know if I'll get to him, right? So Portland, it's all about Josh Hart, I think, if Josh Hart plays or not. If he plays, he probably starts or, well, not necessarily. He could come off the bench. We'll see. A lot of sites have him projected to start today, but I got to take the wait and see approach, man, because I don't know yet for sure. But I think he's gonna go in there today. Next up, Minnesota at Sacramento. Another good game to get here. 234 implied total. Wow, that's a lot. Minnesota's favored by 8. So inactives for Minnesota, we're talking about Patrick Beverly, Ant-Man, Okogie, Torian Prince, Naz Reid, D'Lo are all questionable. That's a lot of questionable tags. Wright is out. And then for Sacramento, Bagley, Holiday, Lamb, Sabonis, Harkless. Harkless is doubtful, but Sabonis, Lamb, Holiday, and Bagley are all questionable. Terrence Davis is out. I mean, how do you break this down with all these questionable tags, right? Pat Beverly, if he plays, great for. I love him for his price point. Let me make sure I didn't miss out on any news. Let's check here. Let's go back here. Brandon Goodwin, game time decision. Okay, thanks for nothing. Darius Garland will have his minutes monitored, not restricted, but monitored. So Garland will probably get his full minutes. Monitoring basically means the coach will ask the player, how do you feel? Right? And the player's never going to say, take me out. Never. So, yeah, Garland. But again, it's the Karis LeVert factor, right? Is Karis LeVert going to cut into Darius Garland's minutes? We don't know. We just don't know. So, all right. So back to this Minnesota-Sacramento game. Patrick Beverly, D'Lo, Edwards are all in play if they play. If not, we're looking at like Malik Beasley, McLaughlin, those guys, Vanderbilt, and that just if those guys miss though, Karl Anthony Towns should absolutely smash. Look at all the rebounds, all the dunks, all the assists. Like it'll be Cat running this line. So if all these guys are going to be out, like give me all the Karl Anthony Towns I can handle. He's my third favorite pay up if that happens. And then for Sacramento, love De'Aaron Fox. I think we go back to Davion Mitchell here. And then we'll see, man. If Sabonis is going to play today, I mean, that takes Harrison Barnes completely out for me. Rashawn Holmes, I'm not playing him. But yeah, we got to wait on this Sabonis news, man. If he's going to play, get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't want nothing to do with like Harrison Barnes. But I still think Mitchell and Fox would be in play, but their production too would take a hit. So Sacramento did need more bigs. That takes me two out. Who else? Yeah, Mo Harkless isn't going to play anyway. So yeah, that takes me two out of the situation. That takes Bagley out. So yeah, just Fox, Mitchell. And I'm not going to play Sabonis. I got to see a game first, right? So a lot of questionable tags in that one. Then we got the late night hammer. We got Golden State at Utah. Golden State 224 implied total. Utah's favored by 1.5. Excuse me. Man, the Warriors get no respect sometimes. Give me the Warriors. If they're going to be underdogs here, I don't give a damn if all these players are going to be out. So we got inactives for the Warriors. So Kevin Looney's questionable. Belitia, Draymond, Iguodala, Clay, Wiseman are out. And then for Utah, NAW is not going to make his appearance today. He's out. Rudy Gay's out. Gobert's out. Hernan Gomez is out. So for Golden State, I really like Steph Curry today. I think you get him at low ownership. Nobody likes to play him this year. Jordan Poole should be solid off the bench. Like I said in last night's video, he almost got a triple-double. So I like Jordan Poole today a lot. I even think Andrew Wiggins is in play. And then for Otto Porter, man, we'll see. He didn't play that many minutes last game. They put in Kuminga. Kuminga did eat, but we don't know what Steve Kerr is going to do here. So I don't like playing these games this season. That's why I've been so successful, especially lately. I'm avoiding like situations like this. So just give me Curry, give me Poole, and maybe some Wiggins. That's about as much as I'll go with the Warriors. And then for Utah, Mike Conley, I'm not paying that price tag. Spider Mitchell's in play for sure, man. He's still too cheap. Bogdanovic on FanDuel's way too cheap. And then, yeah, give me Azubuike at center. His price hasn't budged, guys. So if he's going to start over Whiteside, it doesn't matter because they just split the minutes. So Whiteside, Azubuike, whatever. Give me Azubuike, especially since he's playing better than Whiteside, and he's a lot cheaper. So that one's pretty much a no-brainer. So just a quick recap. So the Minnesota-Sacramento game right now is almost impossible to get a read on. The Lakers, we got to look out for the Bigs news. And then other than that, we pretty much know what we're going to get here. Maybe Portland. We got to look out for Josh Hart, see if he's going to play. I haven't heard anything. So if NAW's not going to make his, maybe Josh Hart doesn't either, right? Maybe too soon. Too soon. But we'll see. And that's it for the game-by-game breakdown. Let's see. What do we got in the comments, guys? We've got 31 people in here. You guys could be anywhere else right now. But you're here on the Skywalker DFS show, hanging out with me, hanging out with Schroeder. We love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, man. We really appreciate it. What's up, Jabril? We got Jim Z and his what's up? We got DFS Space. Man, I will see you in a half hour, dude, for that members only podcast, man. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for tuning in, man. Man, we got Barry Jones, Dezillion. Sorry, I just call you Dezillion, Barry. Prize pick, lock over. Dude, you have to ask Space. I don't do prize picks. That's DFS Space's specialty. So I do need to get into props, though, player props and sports wagering. I need to get more into it because I'm good at it. My guy, the chosen one, Schroeder, Vooch, and Curry. Yep. I think, Schroeder, do you agree with that call? Yeah, I love the Vooch and Curry call. Yeah, there you go. There you go, no sleep. Schroeder says he's with you, brother. So Greg says, would you feel good about rostering both Bridges, Rozier, Oubre for cash instead of Rozier for the price? Yeah. All those guys, all those Charlotte guys are good cash plays. That whole game's the definition of a cash play. So, yeah, Greg, do it. Do it. Oh, we got Buck Bumble in here. What's up, man? Like a Chicago stack. Yeah, dude, me too. Especially if you're getting a discount, I think, on Kobe White. I'm not so much on Green, but I think Kobe White. Greg says, fire up Giddy. You could. His price went down. It just scares the hell out of me, dude, when coaches make statements like that, right? Very Toronto should blow them out. They should, but OKC, man, you never know. They're one of those teams. They just show up out of nowhere. Let's see. Solo DZ says Poku. He's in. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I mean, depending on how many lineups you're going to play, like Pokachevsky could get like 25 minutes, right? If it's a blowout, maybe more. So, I mean, that could be a way to get different on a 5-game slate. Ty Jerome, he says maybe. Maybe. I'm not impressed with Ty Jerome this year, though. Let's see. You called that Brown place guy. Yeah, I call a lot of plays, man. I do. I'm just trying to win you guys some money, man. That's what it's all about. Let's see. Terry Evans, Winslow is highly owned. Yeah, right now, I think he will be for the remainder of the night, even if we get word that Josh Hart does play. But again, we gotta wait on that news. Let's see if we got anything right now while I'm going through the comments. No, just EuroLeague shit. EuroLeague stuff. What's up, Bassmaster? What's up, dude? Me too tonight. Only if Sabonis is out. If Sabonis is gonna play, I wouldn't even touch Me Too with a 10-foot pole, bro. Who's your favorite pay-up player and favorite value player on the slate, homie? Pay-up, Vucevic. Value, I'd say the kid from like value, or like, I mean, because I still think I would still consider Azubuike a value play. So definitely my favorite value play for sure. Thank LC Time. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, members only. It is the members only podcast because it's only for the DFS Club. That's right. Ron says Vooch, Davis, White, build around. Yeah, AD, Vooch, White. That's a great start. If you start there, honestly, I started at Vooch and then just started from there. But yeah, I mean, that's a good 3-man core right there for sure. I mean, White should get 30 minutes. Greg, thanks for everything, my dude. Yeah, dude, no problem, man. No problem. 36 people. Don't forget to hit that like button. Smash that bell icon, guys, on your way in or out. I appreciate it. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button, guys. We hit 5.4K overnight. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it. Let's get to 5.5 and so on and so forth. What is your favorite GBP core players? On DK, if you're doing one lineup, GPP, not cash. We're looking at low own kind of things. Steph Curry. And I think a lot of people will be on Vucevic. So I'd probably go AD, Steph Curry, and then to be different. I mean, if Westbrook's out, I think Malik Monk would be a good GPP play. I think Dort's a good GPP play. I think a lot of people are still going to go to Josh Giddy. This whole Chicago-Charlotte game's all freaking cash. But Jared Allen, I think, is a great GPP play. I don't think he gets a lot of ownership today. And we just want raw points with cash games. Mr. Janubi, Toscano Anderson, I'm not going to do it, dude. Because I'm always looking to take down. I'm not looking just to min cash. And I don't see a takedown lineup with Juan Toscano Anderson on it. He just, if you're lucky, you get you a 20. So, any Naz Reid? It depends, dude. I mean, with those Minnesota guards, with everybody being questionable, if they're all out, yeah, I think Naz Reid, then maybe they slide him into the starting rotation. I mean, you never know. Maybe they throw him at the 3, right? Or slide him down to the 4, and he plays alongside Cat. That's a good question, dude. I would wait and see what the injury news looks like. But Naz Reid's always on play, but I like him a hell of a lot more if all those guys are out for Minnesota. Favorite stack? It's a tie between Chicago, Charlotte, and I'd say the way the slate's looking right now, just those are my 2 favorite stacks. Let's see. I like me a lot of Zach Levine tonight. Me too. He will be low owned for sure. Vooch and Curry to build around. I feel is low owned to build around. They're both below 20%. Yeah. I know Steph will be below 20%. If I'm going to get Vooch today at under 20, I will have 100% of Vucevic when I check ownership. Ron says Vooch 8.5 owned. Oh my God. That's just stupid. If he's only going to be low owned, I'm getting 100% of Vooch. But again, like your win says, yeah, Towns going to smash, especially if all those guys are out for Minnesota. He's probably going to have like a 50% usage rate. So just saying, straight tripping. What's up, my dude? How you doing, man? Making sure you're all right. You hanging in there, bro? I had a loss of my own too, as you know. So yeah, man, good to see you back. Good to see you playing and hanging out and all that good stuff. That's great, man. 41 people in here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment, guys. I'll try and get to all your questions. I'm going to get off of here in probably like 5 minutes. Yeah, CJ Ellaby's fine. Smoothie Silk. But again, let's see if Josh Hart is going to play, right? If it's the same rotation as last night, you're going to play the same guys you did last night. If they add Josh Hart to the mix, that might throw a little monkey wrench into it. So just be careful. And again, yeah, Barry, I agree. So with all the Warriors hurt, like Steph Curry's going to chuck it tonight, man. He's going to take a lot of shots. So, and he's one of the best shooters of all time. So I like those odds. So if he's going to shoot a lot, he's one of the best shooters of all time. Yeah, give me some Steph Curry tonight with a lot of his teammates going to be out. Let's see, Michael Reeves. How do you feel about UA over Nurkic, just based on value? I say I like UA over Nurkic because Nurkic, like I said, you're paying 8 something for him, and it's been a minute since he's gotten 50 or more. I'm not worried about the minutes with Nurk. It's just, I don't want to say it, but I don't think he's playing 100% right now. I think he's still kind of shy. He doesn't want to snap his leg in two, and I don't blame the guy, you know? That's a scary freaking thing to go through. So, and if Josh Hart plays, that takes some load off of him too. So, just give me some UA freaking value, and then just build around that. That's what I would do. AD Dead says, "Let's get this bread," and that rhymes, my brother. That rhymes. Let's see who stands out in the 5K range. Let me pull this shit up. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Quite a bit does, but let me narrow it down for you. Are you talking about Draftkings or Fanduel, by the way? Because obviously, I mean, Kelly Oubre, obviously, PJ Washington, Kobe White, Jordan Poole, Darius Baisley, tons, dude, tons. Justice Winslow, and that's for both sites, dude. That's for both sites. Let's see here. Thoughts on DeRozan? Is he too expensive? Nah, I love DeRozan today, man. If I can stack DeRozan and Vooch, and I can get to this, if I can afford it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. DeRozan, man, he's putting up 50s and 60s consistently. So I don't know that many players on this slate, not named AD, that can say the same, right? So in that 9K range, give me DeRozan. Give me DeRozan, give me Curry. Oh my gosh. Terry says, join the club and get the juicy stuff from Sky. Yeah, guys, come join up. Hit that join now, hit my logo, and then pick your plans, guys. Straight tripping for double C tonight. Do you pair Jakopoto with Vooch or need a cheaper player at center? Yeah, man. Sorry to hear it. No, thank you, man. You too, bro. I think Jakopoto will be very low owned. So yeah, you can pair him. And if Vooch is going to be at 8% tonight, guys, I mean, my goodness. I'm not really a Vooch dude. Like, I rarely play the guy, but he's been amazing. And if he's going to continue to get 60 burgers in a matchup against Charlotte, you got to play the matchups. 9 times out of 10, when you play the matchups, it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. It's not, nothing in life is 100%, including DFS. We already know DFS sure as hell ain't. So you got to play the matchups, dude. DK? Yeah, Greg. So all those players I just said, dude. Nightmare. Better late than never, my brother. Never better late than never. So yeah, guys. 44 people in here. Hit that like button on your way in, on your way out. It does a lot for the channel. Subscribe. Hit that like button. And come check us out at the DFS Club, guys. You want my lineups today? You want to get in on this members-only podcast that we'll be kicking off in about 15 minutes? It's dfsclub.com. You got DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS, and you get every single sport. You just click join now, click on my logo, and then pick your plans, guys. It is that freaking simple. Almost at 500 members, man. We're getting so close. So yeah, love to hit that 500 member milestone. And after that, man, it's just sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. So let's see. Solo says, what do you think of the Hornets, Chicago? Yeah. Stack them on both if you can. Especially if you're playing double ups. Stack them on both. They're not cheap. The only cheap one would be what? Kobe White, Oubre. That's it. I'm not really on Green. So yeah. I would definitely get some exposure there, man. So that's going to do it, guys, for the live before lock. I'm going to get up out of here. We got 15 minutes so we have the DFS Club members only podcast in our Discord. So don't miss out on that, guys. dfsclub.com. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. I know there's others doing live streams right now, but you chose to be here, and I really appreciate it. Schroeder appreciates it. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the club. Let's all win tonight. I want to hear about your winning. So when I do my video tonight, Tell me how much you won today, guys. I'd love to hear it. So thank you so much for watching. I love you. God bless you. Take care.